Happy Tuesdays, guys. Today we're going to be learning how you guys can win with a black and white king, and then you guys have a one pawn advantage. It's going to be a very good video. I hope you guys have not blundered too much or stalemated too much doing this. It should be an easy conversion for you guys. Also, if you guys are new, we're going for 500 subscribers, currently at 39. If you guys could help and just subscribe, it is free. You can change your mind at any time. It really helps us out. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, we have a one pawn advantage, like I said, and we are currently in the E file. Everything's in the E file. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to bring your kings out, because what we're going to try and do is put our king before. We want our king ideally in a position where it's called king's opposition. So that's what we're going to go for right here. We're going to bring our king out just like this. And see, we are currently in king's opposition, and that's exactly what we want. If we move our king, that allows him to kind of get in the way right here and create king's opposition against us. What I want you guys to notice right now, though, is that we have a pawn right here that we can push forward, and we put him in what's king's opposition. See how he gets out of the way? What I want you guys to have is it doesn't matter if the king slides left or to the right to the E, D, or F file. You just go to the opposite side. So it's just a little pattern that you guys should remember right here. Right here, we want to put him back in king's opposition, so we are putting him back right here. What makes it nice is that he got out of the way right here. So what we can do is just push our king up just like this. And now it just makes it really easy for us, just like this, where we can just push the king out of the way and just walk all the way towards checkmate. And this you guys should all be able to easily convert this right here, where you're easily just bringing your king into the game and just walking your king towards checkmate, and then just delivering checkmate just like that. We'll go through it a couple more times just so you guys can see the different variations of what it would look like. However, in this situation, say we go from right here, and I'll show you what it would look like to do king's opposition bad for us, like this right here. So if we go back like this and say we put our pawn first, here's the problem with the pawn first. When we get our king right here in this position, this is stalemate like that. This is what a lot of new players are making the mistake of doing, and the reason why it's a big mistake, going from here and putting your pawn first, even right here, is because it doesn't allow you to create the king's opposition, because once the king goes right here and you go right here, you can't move your pawn forward anymore. So that's why you'll see right here the eval bar is equal, because the only thing you can do at this point is just go to stalemate. So what we'll do is we'll reset the position, and I'll show you what another version could look like. So you go right here and you just create the opposition again, and he's gonna probably go right here. And in this situation, you just kind of match the moves. So in this situation, kind of the exact same thing, where you're just creating problems for him. Just that's what I want you guys to get instilled in your brain. Just repetition. There's many moves that you can make in this situation to kind of put their king in a tough spot. And you could just even just put the queen right there, and just walk like this and checkmate. So there's two different variations. Let's do a different version as well, kind of just to show you guys what you guys could be looking up against. So the king is in front right here. Let's do this version right here. So in this specific version, what you want to do is just bring your pawn up. And the reason why I say you bring your pawn up, because if you go back right here, it is okay, but then it's just creating problems for you like this. So just try, and when you're in this position starting out, just bring your pawn up. You're already in king's opposition. And this right here is what you call the red carpet, because in this situation, black has no way of getting to these squares right here. So if you bring your pawn up, it's just an easy and clean win that you'll find yourself in, and you guys know how to end the game from here. So what you want to do, because if you go right here to start as well, it's not a bad idea, but then you're just going to be finding yourself just going down like this, and that's a critical move right here. So when you're going right here, if you just push your pawn, it's going to easily get captured just like this right here, and that's just not what you want. And so after black makes this king move right here, your goal is to stop him from getting right here. He's already stopped from getting to these specific squares, so that's why you slide. And if he goes back up, you're not worried about it because you could just push your pawn, put him in king's opposition, put on the red carpet show right here. There's nothing that black can do to stop you, and then this is where you just put him in checkmate. Let's do another scenario for you guys to make it easy. To make it easy for you guys to learn. This one right here, this is a great way to learn how to deliver checkmate right here. We have 2 pawns just like this. What we want to do is we want to wait for this black king to commit to taking one of these pieces. And what do I mean by that? Once he commits to going here, that's when we push this pawn. And as soon as he goes right here, we're gonna be going for as much as we can. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for him to create the tempo, just like this. And if I go right here, what the nice part about this is doing, once I go right here, it blocks off this square and this square. So if he were to come down, it's just me pushing up right here. So that's what I'm going to do. And the problem with going this move right here is too early is that it creates a problem for me, because that allows him to go right here next to it and capture, and then I can't make it to, I'll just show you guys. So if I were to go right here, this is a big problem because no matter what, I won't be able to make it to my piece in time, and he's able just to trap me in the corner just like this, and it's stalemate, just like that. So I'll show you when you guys are playing this, you just want to make a move just like this right here. And a good move that you could be making right now is just bringing in your king. That's what you want to be doing right now. And so in this situation, you could even just put him back in the exact same position just like this and just keep going just like that. So just right here, and now you're doing the exact same thing and you put him just like that. And this allows you to get to the position where you're just asserting dominance. And I'll go over all this again just so you guys can get like a rough idea. Just like that. So let's go over what it looked like right here. So I brought over the king, and the reason for that is that it makes him commit to a pawn. You want to make sure that he has the opportunity to go for a pawn, and if he ever does commit, say he goes right here, he goes to this side like this, and you push just like that. If he ever commits to take, he will not catch up back in time for your promotion. So that's why this right here is very pivotal, that you guys cut off the 2 squares that the black king is trying to go towards. And when he commits to the next side, that's when you just want to move your king. You just don't want to let him get to the situation where he can take both your pawns. So that's why it's important to create this equal balance where your pawns, if he's on 2 ranks away, say like 1, 2, like he's on the 7th and you're on the 5th, that's when you want to push your pawn back, because it creates the same dilemma for the black king to kind of pick a side and stick to it. And this is where you can cut him off. He goes back, and that's where you create the same. It's just like a little system that you guys got to remember. And this is where it forces him to take, because he can't go right here or right here. So if you were to go back, then you can promote 2 queens if you really wanted to, because that's protected, stuff like that. And this is where you guys should always be able to end your games. If you guys don't know how to end with a queen game, please make sure to check out the video. It'll be a very good tutorial for you guys to watch. And this is where you guys just come in and deliver checkmate. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to comment down below what you guys want to learn next. Also, please subscribe, currently at 39 subscribers. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching.